We are committed to enhancing the educational opportunities of all the students, of all our students. Also, we focus on developing the students to reach their full academic potentials through small class sizes and a tutorial-focused teaching. The main focus, as I said, is on preparing students for university education. By the time they finish their secondary schools here, based on their age, they are young, and maybe we'll say that they are not too exposed to the British educational system. So their stay in any of our colleges will give them an age, will expose them more, will groom them more for university education anywhere, not only in the UK, anywhere around the world. But much of the emphasis is given to UK universities because most of them look forward to attending UK universities. And we prepare them well for education to top UK universities, what we call Oxbridge and Russell Group colleges, or Russell Group universities. The Russell Group universities are, I think, 24 universities within the UK. Top-ranking universities, top prestigious universities in the UK. Those are called the Russell Group, and the Oxbridge is the Oxford and Cambridge. And all these universities, especially the Oxford and Cambridge, always feature in the top ranking of universities around the world. You always find them in the top 10. In the Russell Group too, you always find them in the top ranking of universities, the world universities ranking. So that is one of the issues with Abbey DLD. So as I said, we have A-levels and international foundation programs and other programs like the GCSEs and BTECs. But most Nigerian students' emphasis is on the A-levels and the foundation program, which qualifies them for university education. And as I said, like last year, more than about 360 international students that passed through Abbey colleges gained admission into all these universities that I was mentioning. We have the history of academic excellence, which is supported by strong pastoral care. Pastoral care in the sense that where the students are taken care of very well. Our boarding facilities are very excellent. The staff are well trained to look after the children, the students very well. And we have a supportive learning culture. We look after all the international students, Nigerian students, of course, inclusive. When they leave Nigeria at such an age, they go to a new environment. You understand? So they need the guidance of the staff there to guide them on how to adapt to the environment before they reach the university level. So briefly, that is the brief introduction about Abbey DLD colleges.
Okay. So let me ask you this. We all know the challenges now. It's become difficult for parents to access forex through the banks.
Yeah.
Is that affecting Nigerian students going to study in the UK?
Everywhere in the world, we know that the greatest legacy that you will give your children is to educate them very well. For those parents that can afford and that has the resources, can be able to send their children abroad where they stand a chance of having the high quality education. So, well, as I said, the fall of the value of the naira makes it a bit difficult for them because they pay more, they pay higher. But that still did not distract most of the parents here in Nigeria. We still have, we still recruit a lot of students to go to UK to study. So it's really unfortunate that the fall in the naira is affecting most of these things, but the impact is not too much, especially for those that I said, those that can afford it.
So do you help them in any way navigate this bottleneck? Like it's a lot more difficult to access forex, apart from the fact that you have to pay more to purchase the forex. So do you have a system in place that allows them maybe to, I don't know, perhaps spread the payment, or okay,
Credit facility
credit, whatever. What do you have in place to mitigate that? How do you help Nigerian parents to pay their bills?
Okay,
In
one.
spite of our
Maybe we should just add
challenges
to
here.
it. Maybe there is also a scholarship kind of system whereby they can also access scholarship or a
So that
grant
might be
that can
one of
also
the ways.
help them mitigate that very challenge.
Okay, let me start by maybe one of the ways that we make it easier. One is that the parents make school fees payment in advance. So the school fees payment, they pay the tuition fee, they pay the accommodation, which take charge of sustenance for the students, feeding and everything. So by making that payment, that sorted out the issue of having difficulty in accessing foreign exchange. You've already paid in advance, so they are there, they have their feeding in the school, and the system we have there is in such a way that once they are in school, they don't need to go out for anything.
So
They have
full
everything there.
payments must be made before resumption.
Not must. We have a payment plan for the parents. We have a spread payment plan. You understand? Because of the difficulty in the foreign exchange, you are allowed to spread your payment in. Maybe you may decide to say maybe you want to pay on 2 installments or 4 installments is allowed. We allow that. And talking about the scholarship, we have a scholarship program for our students, but the scholarship is exclusively based on performance of students. Like there's a school here in Abuja that we run the scholarship program for them. It is based on the best results, the student that has the best result in IGCSE. Most of the international schools here in Nigeria have run about, maybe I can say, 2 different curriculums. One Nigerian curriculum, which is WAEC and NECO, and that of British, which is IGCSE. So the scholarship that we have here is for the best student, the student that has the best result in IGCSE. So any student in the school that has the best result in IGCSE for that year is eligible for the scholarship program, which is 100% tuition.
A single student.
Yeah, one single student. That is one. And also we kind of organize a scholarship exams for choosing school here in Nigeria. We can choose a school from anywhere, whether in Abuja or Lagos. We do the exams for them, and we have a cutoff mark for that. Any student that attends that cutoff mark is eligible for the scholarship.
Okay, maybe to kind of add to what she has asked before. You said you can pay in different installments,
Yeah.
2 or 4 installments.
Yes.
And for example, somebody paid the first 2 installments, was paid the remaining 2 installments, and maybe was hit by a financial crisis. Are there ways they can possibly alleviate this kind of crisis for the person?
Yeah, we can give him time, you understand? We can give him time of which hopefully we can write an undertaking with him that hopefully by so period I can be able to organize the funds, and we can agree on the time that he can be able to make the payment. We have a lot of them that will do that for him. Yeah. And we have a discount procedure as well. Yeah, we have a discount procedure.
So
Now
what's
we
our
give a
percentage?
level of some percentage of discount to the parents in Nigeria.
A range? You want to give us a range?
Well, the range, it ranges from 10% up to about 25%, depending on the situation.
What was the entire tuition package like?
The tuition package ranges, as I said, we have 3 different colleges, and each college has its own unique tuition fee, but it ranges from £20,000 up to £27,000. The best result that we have is for Ifelua Akimoyo. She attended Abbey DLD College in London, and she graduated with 4 A stars. She did 4 subjects in her A level. They have a choice of doing either 3 subjects or 4 subjects. So she did 4 subjects, and she graduated with A star in each of the subjects. I think it's chemistry.
Was she on scholarship? Which Nigerian school did she come from? Do you know?
She attended Capital Science Academy here in Abuja, and she did chemistry, mathematics, physics, and economics, and she has A star in all the 4 subjects. And right now she's accepted to read chemical engineering in University College London, which is one of the top-ranking universities in the UK. In fact, in the world. You find it in the top 10 ranking universities in the world. So she's accepted there with this result. 4 A stars in chemistry, mathematics, and physics and economics. The second one is Uchechukwu Alanza. She graduated from Abbey College, Cambridge she did 4 subjects in her A-levels. She graduated with 2 A and B's, and she's accepted in University of Sussex to read biomedical sciences. The third one, we have Ridwan Olagunju, who also had, he did three subjects, A-levels, and he had 1 A star, B and A in mathematics, physics, and further maths. And he is, I think he gained entry into the University of Manchester, which is one of the Russell Group universities, to read electrical engineering. Also, we have Olumhemse Itopa Joel Omonze. His result is similar to that of Ridwan, and he's accepted. He has two admissions. He can choose among them. One is in University of Bath and one is in University of Nottingham. So these are the outstanding results that we have for Nigerian students. All other results too are very excellent.
But do you have students from other countries?
Yeah, we have a lot of students from other African countries. Yes, we have each country. My focus is because I'm representing them here in Nigeria, but we have students from a lot of African countries: Angola, Botswana, Uganda, Kenya, Libya, Cameroon, Ghana. We have a lot of students. We have students from there. The issue is Nigeria is where we have the highest number of students. That is why the focus is in Nigeria.
So when you compare their performance, would you say
the performance? Yeah, everywhere, because it's it's the history of achievement of the colleges to turn around students to make them perform very well. You understand? So this breakdown that I'm giving you is just for Nigeria. We have about 360 of the international students in Abbey colleges have all been accepted within these universities. And as I told you, it's your performance, it's the students' performance that determine the kind of universities that are accepted within UK. You have to perform very well to gain entry into these universities that I said, in the Russell Group and the Oxbridge. University of Cambridge and University of Oxford, it's not everywhere. You cannot just go there, look for admission, and they give you. No, it has to go with your own performance. So for them to be accepted in these universities shows that, yeah, they really perform very well.
Maybe to help us appreciate
on this, I can give you even this. It has a breakdown of, in fact, the experiences of some of the Nigerian students and other African students. This is Nigerian, this is Angola, and this is Botswana. So they are even sharing their experiences of Abbey.
Okay, to help appreciate the grades, what are the, you said A star, I don't know what an A star is.
It's
but
the
what
highest,
does it mean?
like A1 that we have here in Nigeria?
No, I want the percentage equivalent. Does it mean the child scored between, say, 85% and 99%?
A star should be 90% upward.
90 upwards.
Yes.
Okay, I was going to ask, if you take the statistics of the students of Nigeria that has been enrolled into Abbey DLD in the last 5 years, what would you say this? Maybe 5 students from Nigeria, 10 students, 20 students, like what is it?
Last year alone, we have 38 students from Nigeria across
38.
the colleges. Yes, last year.
Okay.
38 students from Nigeria
Is
across all the colleges.
has that
Last
been the
year,
highest?
mind you, last year we had 4 colleges in the UK, but now we have 3. So across the 4 colleges last year, we have 38 students from Nigeria alone.
In relative to other countries?
Relative to other countries is the highest. Combined together, I would say, if you combine the number of students from other countries, it should equate the number of students from Nigeria.
Wow.
I still wanted to shed more light on this forest issue, because it's the main thing, and
Right now,
it's scaring people.
It's really
I
scary.
want it in a very clear time. How can you help parents overcome these challenges?
Well, as I said, we help parents through giving them some percentage of discounts and through allowing them this payment plan that I said. You will be allowed to spread your payments in different installments. Mainly that is what we do. We are looking at other ways where we can help as well. To the extent that there's other ways that we're looking into, but we couldn't, up to now we couldn't organize anything. But right now, the issue is about giving parents discounts and having this payment plan for them.
Do you help the parents, do you assist or advise them on how to access scholarships and funds?
Well, that is not part of our responsibility. Our responsibility is for those students that enjoy our own scholarship, is our own scholarship. Once they graduate from Abbey College, they are out of where we are out of that responsibility. Our own responsibility is when they are in Abbey, they have that scholarship within Abbey, and once they graduate, we are finished with that.
So you don't help the parents to access?
Well, we can advise them if there's any. We can advise them because even the scholarship is based on performance.
I understand.
Yes. The admission is based on performance. We advise the students. There is some guidance and counseling that we advise them on based on their result. This is where we think it would be better for you to go. So there, maybe if we know there is any opportunity for any scholarship or any grant, we can let them know. Yes, but we don't have any influence on that. Our own is just advice.
So is it strictly an academic preparation you do for this?
It's strictly just preparing them for university life, and that means preparing. They have to adapt to the environment. You understand? You have to train them. We have a very strong pastoral care team that looks after them, not only in the classroom. They have other enrichment programs within the colleges. Each college has its own enrichment programs apart from the academic activity. You understand? Through sports, through any other organization. Just like in secondary schools here, we have a lot of organization, a lot of activities to help them, aside from the academics, how to adapt to the situation. So we have all those enrichment programs. Each college has its own enrichment program where we help the students adapt to the situation.
So I think I have age limit for admission into this college.
Our admission starts from 14 years up to 18 years.
Once after 18?
After 18, no. After 18.
Is qualified naturally?
Yeah, naturally you are qualified for university education. Yeah.
But assuming one doesn't have the required that's advanced level exam that result that will qualify you to the UK university, so can't such person come to you for maybe preparations? You have to get that advanced.
That is what we do. We do
when the person is
more than 18.
When the person is
beyond 18, no, we don't have any. Beyond 18 years, our facilities is for those 18 and below, from 14. In fact, the rule is those that are below 15 years cannot even stay within the school college accommodation. They have to be with a family.
Those below 15.
Those below 15.
So what is the age distance? Bracket.
Is 14 to 18. But if you are below 15, you cannot stay at our own accommodation. You have to be coming like a day student.
Okay, so from 16
to 15.
15 to 15 to 18, that stays within the facility.
But what happens if I live in Nigeria and my daughter, my son is to go to Abbey DLD, all right, and is below 15? So, and I don't have any relative in the UK.
There is what we call host families, host parents.
Oh, okay.
It's a family. Yeah, you arrange all the all the 3 colleges that we have arrangement with this kind of families. You understand? That will go and negotiate. You make the payment for the accommodation, and they will stay and be part of the family.
Okay.
That is what we call host parents, host family.
Okay.
Yes. In the alternative, if you have any relation that you can stay with, it's okay. Yeah, but still we have to look at the distance between the accommodation and the college, because we will be coming, so that's how we handle that among the colleges. And if you go to, Cambridge is a former center of learning in fact, the whole world, because of University of Cambridge. So there are so many of these 6th form colleges in Cambridge. But if you look at the ranking of these colleges in Cambridge, Abbey College comes first.
Doing this in the UK?
Yes.
I mean, I assume that there are other colleges.
A lot.
What distinguishes Abbey DLD from other colleges in the same, market?
Yes, one, I can say the high quality education that we give the students. That is one. Small class sizes is another.
How many students in the class?
Well, I can say the maximum of 8 per class. And the pastoral care itself, we have a very strong pastoral care team that looks after the students at the accommodation and at the college. So those are what mainly distinguish us from other colleges.
So when you have a student that doesn't do very well in
there is a team, there is a welfare team that will, even if you have some attitude issues, you understand, there's a welfare team that will sit down with you, study you, and understand your problem and guide you. You get the admission based on your performance.
exactly.
So your performance
So this
determines.
student doesn't-
There are other universities that are always ready to accept you.
I don't know if you have stated what is the criteria, the qualification to get to the
Abbey College.
Yes.
That is, you mean the O-level requirement?
Yes, not just personal. There will have to be
Like
maybe
how many
A's or
credit
credit. How many? What is it?
Well, it will have to be at credit level. We don't accept anything that is lower than
Below.
credit. Yeah,
Like
below
how many?
credit.
In Nigeria, you talk about
5 credits. Yeah, here too we talk about 5 credits. Yes. But
and
those that
courses-
has A's stand a better chance.
Are the subjects, as it is now, specified?
Well, it depends on the course that you want to do, and all the colleges.
Is there any compulsory like they do English?
You have to have English definitely, and mathematics. You have to have English and mathematics definitely. Yes.
So once
So
I
it depends on the course.
From any Nigerian school,
Any Nigerian school, WAEC.
why?
You know, in Nigeria, you either talk of WAEC and NECO, and we recognize both of them together.
Okay.
Yes.
So once I have 5
So
credits,
once you
we
have
can
that
apply.
5 credits at credit level, all of them, those that has A's, B's stands a better chance. And before, while processing the admission, they will have to interview you verbally through Skype, face to face. You understand? Through the interview, they will understand the kind of question that they will ask you. Your response will determine, how they look at you.
I
In
think
that
there's a big
interview-
challenge. Yeah. I have the money, but the person I want to sponsor doesn't really have that good grade in WAEC. And you also have somebody who doesn't have the money, but has good grade.
Has
How
good
do you-
grade.
How do you reconcile it?
That is where the scholarship can come in. If you perform very well in your exams, your result, you can be able to get the scholarship.
Prior
Do you
to
give
the
100%
admission, before you
scholarship?
begin the admission, I don't know that I get what you're trying to say, Mr. Desmond.
Yeah.
That I have the result.
You have the good
in
result,
Nigeria
but you
here.
don't have the resources.
The
I
resources.
understand.
And another person who didn't have the
Who
result,
didn't have the result, but has the resources.
So how do you reconcile the two?
Well, as I said, it's for those that can afford it, actually. You understand? And that is where the scholarship come in. If at all you are lucky, we did the scholarship exam and you made it, you can be able to get
Is it 100% scholarship?
the 100% scholarship on the tuition.
Okay, sir.
You have to take care of yourself, your accommodation and feeding. But the tuition is 100%.
So is it not possible to have such school here? You can take.
There are we have some foundation colleges here in
Because of
Nigeria.
difficulty in accessing.
Yes, we have some foundation colleges here in Nigeria. But the issue is, it will be very difficult to handle. If you go to Lagos, I know of about 2 or 3 foundation colleges in Lagos who do the foundation program and the A-levels on behalf of other colleges in the UK. But you find it difficult in reconciling the standards, you understand? The main issue is to prepare you, both academically, you understand, and socioculturally, you understand? If you do it here, socioculturally, that has been defeated. You understand what I'm saying? So that is the difference.
You said you accept so far the child has 5 O-level, 5 credits in WAEC. The child that attends a school that runs both Nigerian and British curriculum, compared to the child that attends, say, a unity school, for instance,
which is
that
just Nigerian.
just Nigerian. and then we both have our credits, we both apply to your institution, and somehow we both gain admission into your own institution. Really, I wanted to look at the two kids and then tell me if one has an advantage over the other. The one that attends, the one that has a background in British curriculum, do they really have any edge over the one that is purely Nigerian? I mean, by the time they come to your own institution and then they need to go head to head with their A levels. Is there really any advantage that the one
that the one that has the IGCSE background? Well, not much, because the only thing is it depends on the student's background, especially in English language.
Okay.
The IGCSE gave the students that do IGCSE, it give them an advantage in English language.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the spoken English that they use in UK universities. I think that is the area where they will have the advantage. Apart from that, they still stand.
At par, the end of
at
the
par.
course.
So at that particular year, like this one, the IGCSE they had in July, the best student the student that has the best result is qualified for that scholarship. So regardless of whatever, it's not the school is saying that you are going to study there on a free tuition. You don't have to pay anything. The only thing is that you have to take care of your accommodation and feeding. But tuition is free, 100%. So it states that if you have that best result among the students, it's the responsibility of the school to get that student that has the best result and present him for the scholarship. That is one. Secondly, the other way is the exams that we did for the scholarship. We have a cutoff mark, of which whoever attains that cutoff mark, he is qualified for the scholarship. And as long as you have that, your script will show that you have that result. So you are automatically qualified. You don't have to pay for anything. Yes. That's just how the system works. We have this scholarship program, I think we ran it here in Abuja for about 3 years. And it was very successful. The students are making us proud. They are having, because they are the best students on IGCSE and they prove themselves, yeah, they are really best students, they perform very well there.
You know very well that these people are poor people. Possibly they don't even live in the metropolitan society. And there is no way they can belong to those schools that possibly will have this IGCSE.
That's just the point that she raised. Yes, that's just the point she raised.
You want to go to those
for public schools, maybe if we have any plan to introduce this kind of criteria to public schools.
Yeah, aside public school, maybe to those rural areas, maybe there should be a way that you also reach out to them.
You are talking about like a corporate social responsibility of the college. You understand? Well, definitely, any organization should have a corporate social responsibility. For now, the focus has not reached here yet for that, because it's too early for now, you understand. Although we have a long history of a lot of students going from Nigeria here, but that kind of arrangement you're talking about mostly is philanthropists.
So
I know a lot of people here that sponsor,
elitist,
you understand?
Maybe because I have this humanitarian.
Yeah, a lot of people that sponsor children.
The SDGs expect us to reach out to those people.
But as I emphasized, even at the start, I told you, this is mainly for those that can afford. Education is
from the fee he called,
but I think that you said there's something that you emphasized about the
high quality education.
Because at the end of the day,
this will make the students, you understand, to compete with any other student from any university in the world.
You know what I'm saying is, I grew up in the village. My primary and secondary school in the village.
He's a wealthy man now.
The kind of person that you say who puts Femi Adesina in the corner, right? Okay.
Anyway, if one didn't have contact with the civilized society, the city, all right, you may not possibly be able to compete with your peers. But you have that brain, it's there. but you don't have the exposure.
You don't have the exposure, you don't have the
Yes.
means.
Yes.
You understand? That is the
Yes.
issue we have. Definitely. Well, we are looking forward to a more open
Okay.
society.
Okay.
No, talk to the government
Thank
about
you.
that.